pretty soon pretty soon we'll all have a Neuralink and we'll be talking to each other in beep boop beep boop boop, boop, but we've got a little bit of time maybe before that.
Yeah, maybe. I think we're the last real people.
We're the last people that knows what it was like before to understand what real life really is. And it's so hard to even say what that even means. But I just mean that, like, even already there's people on YouTube that comment on a video that's AI. Everyone in it's AI. The whole narrative is, and it'll have like 1 million, and like probably half the people commenting on it are bots too. But I just mean that it's not even like we're going to be deceived that way. I think at some point it'll almost somehow it'll come to a point where we won't really understand what is real life or what is digitally artificially created, and it's not that we won't even be able to tell the difference, but we won't even care to tell the difference. The fake world will feel more real than the real world in a short period of time somehow. Like it'll influence our sensory. Like it'll influence that more than real life will. Like it'll become just like everything will just feel. I mean, it already feels that way. That's why we're so drawn and all. But as it all becomes more realistic and more creative and more tailored to draw us in, it will be just mass deception.
It might have already happened. This is what's really terrifying: is the simulation theory. The idea that, I would be able to know if it was a simulation. Would you? I don't know. Elon thinks it's a simulation. He thinks the chances of it not being a simulation are in the billions. He thinks that this whole thing is probably our consciousness interacting with a program, which is very bizarre to think. But if you keep going with what we're doing right now, that is inevitable. If you look at the way technology is recreating things with AI and making things look completely realistic, and then you extrapolate, you look into the future, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, yeah, they're going to be able to give you an experience you're not going to know.